Hello guys, and welcome to the Jaruca of Red. And today I would like to bring you a little something that I like to call the Redstone Helper. Someone else called this the Redstone Box, but I like to call it the Redstone Helper because it helps you in your redstone world. So, let me go and show you exactly what it does. Go and turn on the Redstone Helper. As you can see, Redstone Helper version 1.0 is now active. Yeah! So I might make another one eventually. But as you can see, you get a whole thing of potions in your hotbar. Now, what you can do with those is you can do various things, such as with the fire resistance potion, which I probably should have remembered. What it will do is it will set the time to either always day or always night. So, always day now. Then if I do it again, always night. So, yeah, sometimes it spazzes out a little bit like that because I'll show you later. So, yeah, it'll spaz out a little bit like that sometimes, but it's reliable. It'll always get to the time that you want it to get to, and then it will stay like that. And it's definitely an improvement on the other version that someone else made, because this one sets the time to 6,000 instead of 0. And if you know the difference, well, here's the time difference or light difference. As you can see, it's a lot darker. Well, not a lot, but it's a pretty decent amount darker. And if you're anything like me, then I like to have it basically as bright as possible. So, like, I think when it gets like there, it'll set the time again, but it doesn't have very far to go. Yeah, so that's one of the features. Another feature is the splash potion of night vision, which starts the day-night cycle. Sometimes it'll go and set the time to 6,000. Generally, it will, and that will just then start just doing the day-night cycle and go around. So if I say went to go time set, which both of them would have reset because it was too light or dark, and as you can see, nothing's being affected. I can go and set the time to 2400 thingy, whatever I want, and it'll just stay like that. Nothing will happen, and yeah, so that's what's up with that. And then if I do it again, then it'll stop the day-night cycle. And sometimes what it'll do is you actually have to set it yourself, but sorry about that, but just set it to like 6,000, or better yet, if you really care about it that much, then you can go like that. Let me just go in, do the time set 0. Now if I do the splash potion of fire, then it will set it to always night. And if I do it again though, should, oh no, I still have it on day-night cycle. If I go like this, there, day-night cycle stopped. If I go like this, set to always night, and if you want it again, just do always day, and now it'll stay. So you can just go and use the potions to go and fix that. Well, that was a failure on my part in the beginning. Anyways, so another thing is the splash potion of swiftness, which is I like this one because it's kind of fun. There you go, and now I'm in survival. Do it again. Now I'm in creative. Yeah, so it's kind of, oops. It's kind of fun. Oh my god, I'm failing. Okay, so it's kind of fun because you can kind of just go, except in another game mode, like, you know, more like this. Oh, I did it just too late. Oh well. Yeah. At any rate, you know, it's kind of fun. Yeah, so that's another kind of fun thing. Another thing that you have is the potion of weakness, which will change the weather. So I didn't have it set to stormy because lightning generally isn't good, but you can go and set the weather to whatever you want it manually if you want. If you want it to be stormy, then you can do that yourself, because I didn't feel like being responsible for people's places burning down or something. But yeah, it changes it from clear to that, and yeah. So once again, it might glitch up the system, so just go and throw your fire potions again. And always day. Then there's the potion of strength, which honestly I can't remember. But oh yeah, that was difficulty. So you can set the difficulty to oops, I did it too fast. You can set to peaceful, easy, normal, hard, or as I said, peaceful, because generally you like doing redstone in peaceful. And if I change it to always night and I use my potion of strength again, you'll see stuff starts spawning very quickly. And so I'll just change that, and that, and that. Boop. Okay, so yeah, you can see that works. Now these two potions right here, these are more of just for, I don't know, they seem a little bit different. I don't know how to categorize something like this, but yeah. So I'll go like this, and it'll, oh, I had it on the wrong way, but disable it, because it was already enabled. Probably because I was using that thing, which I'll show you in a little bit. Well, that's just without the casing, but I'll show you in a little bit, as I said. And then there's the keep inventory game rule. Disable, enable. So that's fun. The splash potion of poison, that just whoop. And last but not least, one of the most useful ones of all your redstone stuff. Actually, there's probably a few more things that I could toss in, but there are constraints for space. But nonetheless, it's still pretty cool. I mean, that's most of the items that you'll need. If you need other items, then, you know, just get them. And if you want to go and change what you build with, here's one command block right here, which will change this item right here forever what you want. So let's go and say if I went over into my browser in the meantime and, you know, looked up Minecraft data values and decided to go and change that to something like, I don't know, snow. 80. That's the data value for a snow block. Now if I go like this, or, well, that's another way of getting your inventory filled. I don't know why I did it like that, but if I go like this, as you can see, I have a snow block now, but I prefer woodry because I don't know why I was doing that again. Probably because it's just right there, but you can go like this, automatic reset, and as you can see, back to woodry. I just have a whole entire testing world that's made of woodry, so that's why I use it. But yeah, so it's all pretty cool stuff in here. And so yeah, let's go and take a look at the wiring. Over here, if I shut off this one, and I need to undo one other thing though, because if you have two things in a world, then you need to go and do this. Yeah, that's the access hatch. You go and do this right here to go and make it stop from doing weird things with the time. So yeah, just do that, and that'll make it so it won't spaz out if you use a time thing, because it'll just go constantly in between the times if you do that. But yeah, so here's how it is looking without all that wall area. So as you can see, a clock starts, because you kind of have to have a clock. I'm sorry about that, guys. But I have glowstone all around to go and decrease the lighting update area. I could probably put one here or something, but it's not too much of a worry right there. Anyways, so this whole area, like right here, in this little 3x3 area I'm pointing at by whatever, 7 blocks that way, that is all for the, that's all for giving you these initial potions. So if I use a poison potion, you'll see that gets deactivated, then activated again. The pulse length of how long that takes is actually dependent on how fast you have this clock, because you can adjust that to whatever you like. But if I splash another poison potion, it kind of takes a little bit. On the other hand, though, if I do that once, I had it on 2. I like that setting. It works pretty well. Pretty fast. And yeah, so it's not going to be too much different anytime. It's going to work pretty well. So over here, this is what I meant by constraints for space. Over here, this whole mess of command blocks right here, well, most of them, this area right here is for the time, which is kind of weird. It goes all the way around underneath that stuff, and it's kind of weirdly placed, but it was to save space. But over here, this command block and stuff, this all leads to giving you items right here, like that. Now that's what is given by this area. And like I said about placing stuff, if you're going to go and do the time thing, you have to go and place them here. So yeah, so that's how this whole area is working. I guess I had that on the night setting, but if I do that, and then this right here, yes. Now it'll go and fix that. Wait, what? No. Oh, sorry, that has to be on subtract mode for that to work. So yeah, you have to remember to put that one on subtract mode. Sorry about that. It was working though, I swear. So yeah, the reason that it spazzes out a little bit is because this one still has these items to go and transfer over to here. Now it needs to go and transfer them, which takes a little bit of time, so it powers the command block still, and when that gets unpowered, so it powers that again, and then it switches over here again. But yeah, then these 4 hoppers over here, those are for difficulty. Over here, this is for the keep inventory. Much the same over here for the command block output. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff like that. It's not too hard, it's just getting into a small area is hard. And it may not seem like a small area, but I would like to challenge everyone who watches this to go and try building their own. It's actually really kind of fun to do, and they're definitely useful in when you're doing redstone stuff. So yeah, that is it. I'm going to try putting a download in the description. If I don't, you guys should yell at me in the comments. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will be seeing you guys next time. Bye bye. Hey guys, it's Red Jaruca back again, and I would just like to quickly go and ask you guys if you guys enjoyed the background music. Please let me know in the comments, because your input does matter a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.